Hello, fellow comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with this most current comic book haul. Going to consist of some mail stuff, eBay, I think IG maybe, and half price books, and a comic show that I went to. So, got a lot of books to get through, probably close to 300 books. So, let's get started here. This is Weapon Brown. Got to give a shout out to my friend Poor Man's Comics who enlightened me on this. This is like a very dark takeoff on Charlie Brown. This book here is, I think this is his first appearance, and this is about a $30 book. And then these are individual issues. I think this is issue number 1, number 2, 3, and then I think it's like 6 and 7 or something like that. But all of these Weapon Browns, pretty cool. Happy to get those. Some Jenny Frison. Goodness, this is half price books now. This is Wonder Woman Jenny Frison. Really great cover. I don't even know what number this is. Issue 57, I believe. Found some Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast. This is part 2 and part 3. And I think this is the B cover. This I just had to grab. Peacemaker tries hard. This is it a one shot maybe? But for sure it's issue number 1, and it's like a movie poster variant. Really cool. I like it a lot, so I had to grab that. Then this is Five Ghosts. This is a title from the past. This was really hot. Probably in 2017, maybe maybe 2017, something like that. And this is the second print, and this still can sell for $25. It's a great cover with skulls. Starting to jump on the bandwagon here. I've noticed that this book can sell for $5 or so, and it's a spectacular cover, but it's not a variant or anything like that. It's just an awesome Michael Turner with Power Girl and Princess and Black Canary. So if I can find those for $1 or less, I'm starting to pick them up. Dungeons and Dragons number 1, the B cover. This is the B cover to Transformers More Than Meets the Eye number 1. Geiger number 1. This book is starting to heat up. I think it was optioned or maybe, I know is it issue 12 that second print that has the popular character that's really hot and all on some of the lists. This homage to Fantastic Four number 1, Nova number 1, I believe it is. No, number 4. DuckTales number 1. This is a retailer incentive. This book can sell for $25. I was surprised when I saw that. Street Wolf number 2, I believe this is. This is a Hulk 340 homage. What If Miles Became Wolverine? Looney Tunes, just love this cover. Had to grab it, so I collect these Looney Tunes. The Terrifics number 1. Some Venom books. Venom number 6, great cover. And number 5, this is the Remender series. Found some Last Ronin books. This is number 1. Number 4, I believe this is. Yep, and number 5. Then this is from Instagram. A friend of mine, SDRM, I believe is his handle. And first time buying from him. He's bought from me before, but he sent me these extras, which was really nice. Grifter She number 1 and number 2. She, I don't even know what number 2. Witchblade 44. Witchblade Shades of Grey number 2. And this is the book I bought from him. This is the special preview teaser of Cyblade She, first appearance of Witchblade. This is, of the 7 covers, this is the one you want. It's the most coveted. So happy to have this. So thank you, my friend. Found this online. This is Disney's Hero Squad Ultra Heroes. This is a Green Lantern 49 homage, and love Green Lantern 49 homages. So this is number 5. This isn't worth much at all, but it's really a great cover. This book here, bought it online. I had a copy, sold it at my last Garage Con, kind of regretted it. This came up at a reasonable price, so I grabbed it. This is the prototype. I guess you could argue there's some contention on that, but of Swamp Thing, so. But yeah, Phantom Stranger number 14. And this was a book I've been wanting for quite some time. Just didn't want to pay the money that people were asking on eBay. This is Goddess, it's Grim Fairy Tales Goddess number 1, the Marilyn Monroe cover. Happy to get that finally. All right, so that's that. So now we're going to do stuff from the con. And this is stuff that I know I'm not keeping. That we're going to start with the stuff that I'm not keeping. And I bought probably 250 books at the show here, so I'm not going to probably show you everything, but this is Noble Causes, Family Secrets number 3. This has an Invincible preview. Hellboy Weird Tales number 7. This has a Dave Stevens pinup of Hellboy in it. This one I was happy to find. Superman Doomsday. This one I may keep. I'm not sure. But I own the individual books already. This is the DC Universe logo variant of Hunter's Prey. And they're hard to find because the DC logos are on the back of the book. So you can't just tell like you normally can. You have to actually pull the bag out or book out of the bag and sleeve or board, so. And this is completely beautifully sealed. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. Hulk number 2, first appearance of A-Bomb, I believe it is. Peter Porker, Spectacular Spider-Ham number 10. Spidey Super Stories number 39. This is the Thanos helicopter issue, and happy to get that. Strange Tales 181. This is the first appearance of Pip the Troll. Got a couple copies of this. Ultimate Fantastic 421, the variant. This is the first, is a cameo or whatever of the Marvel Zombies. This is a hot book right now. The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man cover A. Sorry about that. Uncanny X-Men 239, first cover of Sinestro. This is the first cover, Uncanny X-Men 274 of Jungle Rogue. And this is the first appearance of Jungle Rogue in 269. Then Saga of the Swamp Thing 21, I believe this is. This is the first time Alan Moore works on Swamp Thing. Storm number 11. This is a Stephanie Hans kind of coveted cover. I believe it's Stephanie Hans. I'm almost positive it is. Transformers Universe number 1. Toxin number 1 of the miniseries. Spider-Man manga number 1. Just anytime I find Maximum Carnage books, I pick them up at a reasonable price. This is Spider-Man 35. Amazing Spider-Man 403. Great Carnage cover. This I was super happy to find. The guy, it was so funny too. The guy had issues like 1 through 5, and issue 1 he had like $50 on it, and it wasn't a newsstand or anything like that. This one was like $3 and $4 respectively, and I couldn't put these in my stack fast enough. This is Spawn 174 and 175, first and full appearance of Gunslinger Spawn. A recent sale of these two together raw was $740, I think, on eBay. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Once again, these are the books I'm not keeping because I own them already. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Some of the bombshells. I pick these bombshells up whenever I can find them for a buck or two. Catwoman 43, Flash number 6. This first appearance of Godspeed. Another bombshell to Flash 43. Another copy of this Justice League of America number 10 that I spoke on earlier. Yet another bombshell, Secret 6 number 5. Wonder Woman 41. This is the Joker variant cover. Aquaman Convergence. This is a key for some reason, and it's escaping me why. I shouldn't say key, but there's an importance to this book. I found a couple copies of this Omega Men reprint, first appearance of Lobo. They were $1 each. And I should preface that in this sale here, like I said, I bought close to $250, and it averaged about a little less than $3 a book. So maybe you can tell me how you think I did. I found a couple copies of Thor 411, first cameo of New Warriors. Venom number 9, great cover. These, who cares? These, I don't even want to talk about why I bought those, but I ended up getting it. It was $1 for both of them. So, DC versus Marvel number 2. Marvel Tales 209, great Mike Zeck cover, newsstand. Worlds Collide, newsstand. Larfleeze special number 1. Bitch Planet number 1. This was optioned, I believe. Animal Confidential. This is an early Art Adams book. Long Summer issue 2 and 3. These books can sell for about $10 a piece. Icon number 1. Why not? For $1. Kid and Play number 1. Newsstand. New Warriors number 1. This is Scotty Young, and this is the first appearance of a character in here too. Suicide Squad 23, first appearance of Oracle. Fantastic Four 391. Flash Iron Heights, prestige format. This has a bunch of first appearances in it. Just a bunch, maybe 10 or 15. Most of them showed up on the Flash show. So once again, these are all the books I'm not keeping. Ghost Rider 28, Midnight Suns, and 31, first full Midnight Suns. Star Wars Episode 1, Wizard 1/2, the deluxe edition. Avengers Academy number 1 has some first appearances in it. Booster Gold number 5. This is a Killing Joke homage, and is it the first appearance of the Black Beetle, I think? Scotty Young, Cable, Deadpool, number 46, I believe this is. Yep. 45, sorry. Some more DC versus Marvel, number 3, number 1, so I got 1, 2, and 3. Then Fantastic Four, number 280, first appearance of Mace. Deadpool Suicide Kings, number 5. Action Comics 480, is it? 440. First Mike Grell. Couple copies of Professor Hulk, 377. Flash 92, first Impulse. Goon number 1 from the Dark Horse Comics. Spawn number 9, first Angela. Invincible number 1, Image first, why not? Spawn number 5. This is the first appearance. This one has hit, it's been mentioned on some Hot 10 lists a couple of times, or Hot lists a couple of times. This is the first appearance of, I believe it's a kid that dies and by a pedophile or something, and he's being resurrected, I believe, or she, excuse me. Catwoman 65, Joker cover. Captain Marvel number 16, first is this first Phyla-Vell, I think. Carnage, Deadpool versus Carnage number 1 and number 2. Deathstroke 59, second to the last issue. Deathstroke. Did I say Deadpool? It's Deathstroke was second to the last issue. Then we have Deathstroke 58, the Joker cover. Another one of these Ultimate Fantastic Four 21 variants. Batman, the Legend of the Dark Knight, Frank Miller cover, first print. Young Avengers presents Hawkeye, Kate Bishop thing. Another DC versus Marvel, number 3. Iron Man, Demon in the Armor. I didn't realize it. I mean, it was only $1, and he gave me 20% off, maybe 25%. So, but there's a tape pull right here. But still, I mean, it's a good book for 75 cents. Mr. Miracle, number 10. This was a hot cover for a while with Apocalypse. Another one of these Larfleeze specials. I gotta stop picking them up. Harley Quinn 25 with the Joker Batman cover. Marvel number 3, I believe. Marvel Tales. This is the Marvel 25th anniversary. This is one of the more coveted ones. It's not out of the ones that aren't super hard to find. This is probably the one people want the most. I hope that makes sense. Wolverine, Deadpool, the Decoy. This is a Scotty Young cover. Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life. Carnage, Mind Bomb. Those are some hot books, huh? Batman 608, first appearance, or first Hush, first part of Hush. Psylocke number 4. I did find another issue of this, but I ripped it accidentally when I was rebagging and boarding, so I had to throw it away, unfortunately. But yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 36, the 9/11 tribute. Hulk 340, the iconic McFarlane that I am a sucker for. And keep in mind, I only average less than $3 a book. Dark Horse Presents annual. This is the first appearance of Buffy. It's gotten hot. All right. Secret Defender 16. Deadpool issue. I hope the glare's not good. Showcase number 3, the first Birds of Prey. This is the homage to Wolverine number 1, Avengers Arena 14. Hex Wives number 1, Jenny Frison cover. Oh no, this is number 6. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The world's Batman Superman World's Finest. I believe this is Art Germ. Pretty sure it's Art Germ. Another one of these Justice League of America's number 10. This is the Sinestro, the movie poster variant. This is the Westworld movie. Michael Turner, third print, Teen Titans number 1 sketch. Terror Titans number 4, first Static Shock in continuity. Rocket Ranger number 4. This is a early Spawn ad. Wolverbrod. This is Spoof Comics number 3. Teen Titans number 44. First appearance of Guardian. Justice League of America 24. I believe this is 34 with Joker and whatnot on the cover. A couple issues of the Kung Fu number 14, Master of Kung Fu, Richard Dragon 14 with Bruce Lee on the cover. Superman Action Comics 714 Joker cover. Masters of the Universe number 1, the J. Scott Campbell variant, has the Invincible preview. That's just an empty one, sorry. And all right. Now, these next books here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Some will stay in the PC. Some will end up in the for sale or trade pile. So, this is Stone Cold Steve Austin number 1 in a variant. I'm not sure which is which. But Why not? The only reason I picked this up is that it's by Capullo, Snyder, and a few other artists, so I wanted to check it out. This is We Have Demons #1 and #2. Free comic book day of Scott Pilgrim. I'm not sure if this is his first appearance. I think it might be. If it wasn't, it was only $1 and I didn't lose much on it. Thundercats #1, Wildstorm. The only reason I picked this up, it's one of those free comic book days, but it has this Jenny Frison revival thing. Tank Girl, the Dirty Helmets. I believe this is #1. It might even just be a special, a one shot, I think. But I pick up Tank Girl. It's yeah. Star Wars. I don't know why I picked this up. It's obviously a variant. Excuse me. It's another universe variant to #0 of something. I don't know what the hell it is, but it was $1 once again. Starjammers variant to something. I'm not sure, but it looked cool with Deadpool and Wolverine. Once again, it was only $1, but once again, keep in mind too that I paid for every book averaged less than $3 a book. So, Digital Webbing presents #1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 23 out of the original series. This is Outcast or Outlast, something like that. This is a variant. It's the Dark Horse 25th variant. This one I just thought was a really cool Frank Cho cover to Gen 13 #30. Tomb Raider Vendetta 49, Adam Hughes. Transformers B cover, and it has Stormbringer. It's a B cover, so I gotta research that one. This is Army of Darkness 1979, the variant. I forget which movie this was with all the dogs. Somebody will tell me. Maybe Longshanks or somebody like that. Transformers 23, just working on the series. Dead Space #1, based on a video game, I believe. This is about a $50 book. Spawn Gold variant to the Fan Appreciation book. Another $40 book. Book of the Dead. This was #1. I just like the Man Thing cover. Animaniacs series I'm working on. Zero War, just an homage to Secret Wars #8. Flesh Digger, why not? It's one of those co-pilot season things. Who knows? Warlands #1, the variant, the shiny. Ooh. Jingle Bell. If I find these Jingle Bells, I pick them up. I don't know. It was only $1. Journey into Mystery #8. Savage Dragon 70 something. 74. Just another series I'm working on. Hardware #30. I can't remember where this series ended, so it's got to be towards the end of the run. So it even says end game on it, so it was only $1, so I picked it up. Fantastic Four. This is the variant to, is it #2, I believe, of Fantastic Four for Super Skrull. Fight Man, never heard of this. Everyone hates Fight Man by Marvel, never heard of it. So obviously a one-off, so grabbed it. Just these little one-offs of Dracula. I don't know why I'm grabbing Dracula stuff, but this is the Savage Return, the Requiem, and the Wedding of, all one-shots here. Fantastic Four #8, just a cool looking variant. It was $1. It was like 6 for $5, so it wasn't even $1, and I had to grab stuff to get, because it was part of those Omega Man reprints. Those were the ones I grabbed first, and I just wanted to get to 6, so I also grabbed this Alex Ross Fantastic Four #4 variant. This one I grabbed, Spawn 354, and there was a couple other ones. Catwoman 41 Joker variant. Mockingbird numbers of the last issue. This was really coveted cover for a while because of the T-shirt here, I think. It's number 8. Sensation Comics 15, the Jenny Frison cover. And Spider-Man, I don't even know what this is. Spider-Man and Spider-Man. This is obviously an homage to, is it Marvel Team Up number 1, I believe? No, it isn't. Is it? It's an homage to something, but it was just a cool cover, so I grabbed it. Edge of Spider-Verse, Spider-Boy number 3. I think this is a variant. Yep. Jenny Frison, Wonder Woman 799. Marvel Tales, Spider-Man 239. This is a McFarlane. No, 228, sorry. Invincible Iron Man. This is Scotty Young. And Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, number 1. Scotty Young. DC the Looney Tunes, number 6, I believe this is. DC Universe variant. Yep. Thor number 6 variant. Is this the Black Winter or whatever? I think this is his cover or something. Don't quote me on that. This one I was happy to find. This is probably the first book I bought. Sorry. Got pinched here. All right, sorry about that. But this is Two Gun Kid number 77. This has the prototype right here of the Black Panther, or at least people want to call it that. They even say Panther here, so I thought that was cool. He gave it to me for like 15 bucks. All right. Archie versus Predator number 2. This is a variant cover. To be honest, I don't even remember picking this up, but yeah. Savage Dragon 51, kind of a coveted cover with the she-dragon. Danger Girl, the Chase. J. Scott Campbell, I believe this is. No, it's not a J. Scott Campbell cover. I don't know why I grabbed it. Number 1. Amazing Spider-Man 50, Del Otto variant. EverQuest, gotta blame AB Comics for this. He posted it, was really wanting to, I thought about getting it, and then by the time I was going to pull the trigger, it was sold. This is EverQuest, Return of the Kunark. This is a Jim Lee bondage cover that can sell for upwards of $30 or $40. Gen 13, I don't know what issue this is, but this is the Chromium variant. I hope you can kind of tell. All right, and this one was probably one of the biggest books I got, that with the Spawn and the Hulk 340. This is Digital Webbing Presents number 2. If anyone doesn't know, this is Scotty Young's first cover and possible pro artwork. A recent copy sold for $260 raw on eBay, so I didn't even pay half that for this, so very happy to have it. Gargoyles from SLG number 1. And keep in mind too, for everything I'm showing you, it was less than $3 a book, including the Spawns, including the webbing on the Hulk 340 and the Spider-Man. Dark Stalkers number 1 out of Udan. This is the B cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of the IDW, number 5. Number 5, the variant, I guess. What If Venom, number 3, just like these what ifs. This is Image, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 2. Number 1 out of Image. This is like a $30 book. Number 4 and number 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 I got out of the Image. And if you can get the early issues and especially the later issues, there were some good money. Cable Deadpool number 20 or 36, just working on the run. Some early Valiant with the coupons in it. Solar Man and the Atom number 1. Magnus Robot Fighter number 2. and Magnus Robot Fighter #1. So grab those. J. Scott Campbell. This is a retailer incentive to True Blood #1. Toxic Avengers #5. This is Hex Wives #4. Jenny Frizen #5. Jenny Frizen. God of War #1. This is, I don't know, I got to do a little research on this. To be honest, I just got back from the show, and I'm trying to juggle like 3 things. I'm doing a Garage Con in the middle of April, and I'm going to try to do an IG sale between now and then. So I need to get this stuff done and processed so I can be ready for these sales. But this is God of War, and this has got a PlayStation right here. I don't think it's anything spectacular, but they were $1 each, so I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 1 through 4. This is issue 184 of The Walking Dead. This is those character face variants. And this one is Princess. Another art germ, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think it's him, but just this Batman Joker Warzone #1 variant. Really cool. I don't know who that character is. Somebody can tell me who that is? I don't know, maybe. Superboy #4, DC Universe. Superman Man of Steel 30, DC Universe. Superman 91, DC Universe. Sinestro 13, the Teen Titans Go variant. Sinestro 20, the Neil Adams variant. Another Jenny Frizen, Wonder Woman 47, and Wonder Woman 46, Jenny Frizen. Some Super Friends I need for the series. This is number 41 and 45. Superman number 221 I need for the series. Superman meets the Quick Bunny. This is a promo that was given out for Nestle Quick. Justice League 89, DC Universe, and 88. I believe this is a really hard DC Universe logo to get. So maybe a Schoons Comics or somebody like that could tell me for sure. Savage Dragon 150. Just working on the series. Simpsons Comics. Grab those whenever I can for $1 or so. Solar Man of the Atom #60. Once again, I think this is towards the end of the run, so I just grabbed it. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. Cool Wolverine variant. I don't even know who did the artwork on this. But Spawn 325. Steel 4 DC Universe logo. Scotty Young Astonishing Ant-Man #1. Shadow of the Bat 29 DC Universe. Legend of the Dark Knight 63, I believe this is. 62 DC Universe. Catwoman 11 DC Universe. Black Canary #6, the Looney Tunes variant. I love this guy here. He's one of my... That's why I grabbed that other Looney Tunes when I showed way in the beginning. I forget this character's name, but he is awesome. Scotty Young variant to the Excellent #1. And rounding it out, G.I. Joe #2, the B cover. I will grab anything right now, G.I. Joe IDW stuff. It's for some reason really gaining a lot of traction in the aftermarket. So Hex Wives #1, Jenny Frizen. Knight Rider #6 out of the Bronze Age. And #5, Spawn 330. Spawn 330 variant, I guess. Yeah. Spawn #11, Newsstand. Truth #8. This one I just grabbed. It was $1 again, and it was a 2-pack of Superman comics. I was hoping it was a DC Universe, but it isn't. Speaking of DC Universe, Superboy #8. 5 Ronin Psylocke cover. This one I believe is the highly coveted one. Very happy to get this. And just a couple of, I don't even know what this is, Shermas or something like that. Shadimas, they're not even, at first I kind of thought they were Scotty Youngish, and so I threw them in the stack and I forgot to pull them out. But anyway, so that's it. So that is my most recent haul. Like I said, maybe you can tell me how you think I did, averaging $3, a little less than a book for all that. You know, like I said, that included the Spawn, Gunslingers, and the Hulk 340, the digital webbing, and a few other ones. So this has been Cruz saying thank you so much for taking the journey with me. Signing off.